Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Friday, January 13, 2023. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is crediting the country's stable economic policies for the increase in financial intermediation from businesses within the economy. Financial intermediation involves a third party, such as a bank, which matches lenders with savings to borrowers who need money. Mr. Holness says this is a good sign for a developing economy and signals an increase in more tailored financial options for investors. He was speaking at the launch of Qantas Financial Group on Wednesday.
The more financial intermediation you get, firms like Qantas coming into the marketplace, the greater will be the allocative efficiency in your economy. Capital, which is stuck somewhere in an underperforming or underutilized asset, or in an asset class where it is just not doing what it could do, now gets an opportunity to be unlocked and channeled into areas where it can yield greater results.
The Prime Minister also credits the government's strengthening of the regulatory measures, facilitating an environment for such businesses to grow and take risk.
The rebirth of Jamaica, the resurgence of Jamaica within the region, the growth and development of Jamaica will start with our financial industry. Well, not will, has started with the growth of our financial industry. When we look at our CARICOM region, clearly Jamaica has the strongest financial market.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has maintained his position that Jamaica's ability to access facilities from the International Monetary Fund, IMF, is a signal of economic strength. These include the Resilience and Sustainable Facility, RSF, and the Precautionary and Liquidity Line, PLL. Jamaica and the IMF have reached a staff-level agreement that will enable the government to draw down on approximately $1.7 billion. According to Prime Minister Holness, the government's decision to sign on to the PLL was done in a bid to insulate Jamaica against various economic shocks.
So we are taking out this insurance policy nonetheless, which further strengthens the fiscal outlook, strengthens how the government is perceived and how investors perceive current conditions and future conditions. So in the event of any shocks to our economy, we have enough buffers in place to maintain stability.
In other news, a $72,000 project is now underway to strengthen the island's cultural and creative industries, CCI. The project, titled UNESCO Jam NSS CCI, is being spearheaded by the Jamaica Business Development Corporation, JBDC. It's geared towards validating the island's cultural and creative industries through economic impact assessments. JBDC's Deputy Chief Executive Director, Harold Davis, says the project will measure CCI's economic contribution and develop key strategies to bolster the industry. Mr. Davis says data from a mapping survey done in 2020 indicates a need for improved access to market and sales, linkages among stakeholders and employment data, among others.
We believe that there's huge potential for wealth creation, for employment from the creative industry sectors that is just untapped.
The JBDC Deputy CEO was speaking at a recent JIS think tank. The project will see the JBDC partnering with several stakeholders, including the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, the Statistical Institute of Jamaica, and international consultancy firm Nordicity.
We are very pleased to be partnering with JBDC and other partners in the measurement of the cultural and creative industries, which is a very important part of the economy.
The naming of members for the Constitutional Reform Committee has been delayed. The committee is being established to guide Jamaica's transition to a republic and will include representatives from the government, parliamentary opposition, and other relevant stakeholders. Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs Marlene Malahoo Fort explained the reason for the delay during Tuesday's sitting of the House of Representatives.
The Leader of the Opposition has advised that the concerns he has are such that he will not be naming the members of the opposition to sit on the committee at this time. I don't think I can express sufficiently to the people of Jamaica how disappointed I am with this position.
Meanwhile, Malahoo Ford says the government is ready to proceed as the draft terms of reference are in place to guide the committee.
We have set out indicative timelines. We have a compilation of all the background documents, and we have done even a little bit more. But I regret today that the Prime Minister will be unable to name the committee because we do not wish to go ahead without the opposition naming its members.
Jamaicans will vote on the island's transition to a republic through a referendum planned for early 2024. And finally, 40 new coders have secured employment from global technology company Amber Group Limited. They represent the second cohort of graduates who successfully completed the one-year skills development program in software coding at the Amber Heart Academy. Letters of employment were presented to the graduating class of 2022 on Wednesday, along with their National Council on Technical and Vocational Education and Training NCTVET certificate. Valedictorian Raquel Brooks described the program as a life-changing experience.
Through the guidance of the Amber Heart Institute of Coding, my colleagues and I have taken our hands and created software that will fashion the future of this country, aiding it to become the technological hub of the Caribbean.
This marks the coming of life of dreams. My dream of impacting the world, of our young people's dream of being better and earning a skill, of our stakeholders' dream to expand possibilities for Jamaica. So I smile because we have done it yet again.
The first and second cohorts make up a total of 50 coders who have secured employment upon completion. Science and Technology Minister Darrell Vaz expressed hope that the coders will bring Jamaica closer to achieving its goal of becoming a digital society.
Each of the 40 graduates present, by completing this program, has dedicated him or herself to learning skills that will bring Jamaica closer to its digital goals and making Jamaica more capable of competing on the international stage. This is something to be extremely proud of. Graduates, I dare to imagine a Jamaica where we no longer have to join lines to do business. A Jamaica where all our transactions are done online at the click of a button from the convenience of anywhere in the world. That, graduates, is where all the hard work you have done now will come in.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.